Going live. And we are live. How y'all doing, everybody? This is Ray of rebelears.com. Today it is Wednesday, so we're doing the live stream that we doing every Wednesday. Last Wednesday, I was out of town, so YL and I we was busy. So at that time we couldn't do anything. But this is something that a friend of mine we talked about. Is basically how to stay busy with no clientele from the different sessions I used to work at different studios. There was times when I had a slow period when my mentor Steve didn't send me no sessions to prep up or anything in that nature. So I always had to think of ways to make money. Sometimes it was either well, when I was recording back in the day, I used to build stages. I built over 100 stages for the top artists you can think of between 2016 and 17. So it was, let me see, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, um, AC/DC, Billy Joel, Metallica, the list goes on. And around that time, it was consistent because a lot of people wanted to go to festivals, concerts. But when the pandemic happened, a lot of jobs was let go because there was no performances. And one thing I did learn from that was to have multiple streams of income. So with me, of course, I have the YouTube that YL and I are actually starting on. So it's going to be consistent, staying consistent with our fans and people on IG, Facebook, LinkedIn, different social medias. That's one thing you need to focus on, especially when you have that dry period, so people can see what you're doing consistently. Because with me, right now, I'm at Rebel Ear Studio thinking on um, what to get set up for this week from the email list because we got a lot of email subscribers from our website at rebelears.com. That's something that is a multiple that's one of our source of income from people buying our packs, from buying our templates. It's a lot that we do, even helping people to mix. We have different um, coaching courses, but we didn't promote it yet. We just talked to different individuals who we linked up from different studios, from artists trying to get better at mixing to engineers trying to get better at mixing and mastering. There's a lot I learned from a mastering engineer, but I didn't want to limit myself as a recording and mixing engineer. That's why, like I was saying, we got the YouTube channel. And when you don't have that much clientele, you need to work on your social media presence. So stories, you gotta be consistent on that. You don't have to post every day, but you should take time to think about, okay, I need to go ahead and get my stories together. So whenever it posts, you have engagement from people just they bored at work, they going through different stories. Oh, okay, this is what he's doing. Oh, he got product. Let me show support. Even if you have a YouTube channel, text your friends, call family members, get in touch with people let them know because that's part of your engagement. And of course, if you tell them, they might tell another friend. What you can do, this is a good way to build your clientele. This actually worked for YL and I. Anytime you get ready to post something or promote something, about to sell something, get your friends and family involved and let them know. Can you do me a favor? Let 3 people know and give me their names. Okay, because I want to make sure that I have a list of all the people who supported me and all the people that can support me also. And anything I can do to help you to support what you're doing. It's all about building your connection with people who needs it because a lot of people feel like, I don't need you. Why would I need you? And I learned from working with a lot of different talented individuals on how to be successful by moving forward with people around you who have the same mindset. A lot of people don't have the same mindset, so that's a thing that you really have to think about. Had to check something real quick, but there's one thing that I use that helped me stay consistent with the post that I'm gonna use a little more often. It is Buffer. So Buffer is an app that helps with schedule publishing, schedule posts. You can use it for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest. I think there's one more. It doesn't support TikTok. I guess it's gonna support it in the near future. But the thing with that, you might be busy. Let's say you have a 9 to 5. Around that time, when there's heavy engagement, I think between 12 to 5, 12 to 3, around that time, there's a lot of people just checking on their phone. Even after work, they've been looking at different ways to stay consistent while working. It's kind of like having a VA, virtual assistant. You have someone who helps you manage. So one day out the week, I might schedule 20 posts for 2 weeks. So, the whole week, you not really have to worry about posting because you already have a schedule. I don't post every day, but the times that you do have time to post, of course, you should take advantage of it. So, like this live stream, one thing I'm gonna start focusing on is scheduling the live stream more, just like I scheduled all the past podcast episodes from 2019. We have it all the way scheduled to 2022 from all the different episodes. YL and I have been engaging with a lot of different artists, videographers, photographers. One of my next guests, I'm not going to put his name out yet, but he worked on a lot of Marvel movie. He does video effects. He's very talented. He's going to be going in depth on the different programs he used. He also did a lot of editing for music videos, industry standards. So that's another thing when it comes to building your clientele with people interviewing, because a lot of people telling me, well, why would I interview somebody? Because there's sometimes you need to build up your knowledge on something you don't know. Like with me, I'm starting to do more on YouTube, doing more with lighting, doing more with editing from the talented individuals I have an interview with. Even when it comes to something outside of your realm, I've learned cryptocurrency a while back, but I'm getting more insights from it from talented individuals I'm linking up with. And while I'm on the live stream, I just want to go ahead and say shout out to Henry with the three. He is a big inspiration of mine because one thing about the YouTube channel that I have, that YL and I have, we've been focusing more on engagement, being consistent with the videos. And Henry with the three, he just got to 500 subscribers. So shout out to that. You don't understand going from 1 to 500 to 1,000 to 10,000 to 100,000. It takes time, but the thing is, you got to celebrate the little accomplishments because that's how you build your clientele. No lie, because when Henry, I know for a fact, he is either recording, mixing, working on content, doing interviews, um, engaging, and he's doing that every day. But the thing is, you know, you have to have tunnel vision on where you want to go to. With me, I already know with YL and I, we have so many discussions. Right now, he's on his vacation, so shout out to him. He's getting back today, so we're going to be going back in depth on the podcast, YouTube, social media, the website too. Matter of fact, while we on the live stream, go ahead and go to rebelears.com where you can download both of my and YL's ebook. My ebook on how to be a successful audio engineer, and YL's book is how to attract reoccurring clients. And each of those ebooks have 10 tips. So it's not a long read, but we break it down to be more in depth on why it's beneficial and how it helped us to be successful from interning to running our own sessions. Another thing I really want to talk about is giveaways. So when you don't really have clients at the moment, you do want to set up giveaways. YL and I already discussed on different packs we're going to be giving discounts on, and even giving some for free. A way you can do a giveaway, tell put a post out saying, tag 5 friends who would like to get a free pack or anything, or a discount on a pack. And then, out of those 5, if one person buys the pack, you could give the person who tagged those 5 people the pack for free. Just an idea on how to use giveaways to take advantage of it. Even on your stories, you can put that as a story saying, tag 3 friends, tag 5 friends. They get a discount on the ebook, or no, discount on the pack if they buy it, and you get the pack for free with proof. And I'm seeing a lot of people do that time and time. I know Cymatics, shout out to Cymatics, they do that with a lot of engagements from their plugins, their packs they give away to the ones they sell too, because it's all about having multiple streams of income. I'm really focusing on passive income. That's why we got the website. Um, every week we get new subscribers, we get new sales, and it's just, it took time to do that. It's not something that was just random. I remember our first sale was last year. We've been promoting for months, and one person bought the pack. We still got his information. We sent out envelope. That's one thing I love about engagement because there's so many ways to do it. With me, what I like to do is have a way to send you a letter in the mail. Like you can send them a letter, get a stamp, mail it out. It's that cheap. Just get a pack of stamps and mail it out because that is showing your appreciation to somebody that can help you to, build your clientele. They're gonna tell people like, man, this company Rebel Ears literally just sent me a letter in the mail saying thank you for buying their pack. This is the first time this happened, but that's the thing a lot of people don't think about. So they get a sale, they're like, okay, that's cool. But if it's your first sale, you want to treat them like your best customer because they didn't have to buy your stuff. Um, and around that time, we wasn't even promoting no ads. We was starting with the website, and yeah, he just randomly bought it. I'm trying to remember how he got in touch with us. I don't know the person in particular. He's in California, but it was just you know, pleasant to know for a fact that we have something that we built from the ground up, YL and I, um, this pack that we literally went from different studios to build this pack that helps, you know, beginner or intermediate or advanced engineers using presets and templates. Another thing you can, well, I already got into giveaways. You can run a special on deals and freebies, whatever you want to do to set it up that way, just to help with your engagement. Another thing I do want to talk about is okay, the discounts, tag someone. You want to have a time limit because you don't just want to have it for like a week or two. You want to set it up like 24, 48, 72 hours. 72 hours, in my opinion, should be the max because it shouldn't take that long for you to get in touch with somebody, engage, and let them know, oh man, hey, if you, I'm going to tag you, okay, go ahead. I know you've been talking about you need to get your mix better. You get a discount on this pack, and I stand by it. And it just helps for those trying to get better with their sales because selling is the biggest part of the business. Everybody want to get to the point they have passive income that you can make money in your sleep. You can make money while you at your 9 to 5. That's altogether. I got 7 different sources of income. I literally got a guy. Shout out to Jared. He's a guy I literally met at Goodwill because I do a lot of donations because I do it for deduction on the taxes for the business. I literally met this guy, random talk. He literally sold this one magazine I gave him because he talked about his background at dealing with arbitrage. And this is how you can stay busy with no clientele by just networking. He literally sold this one double XL magazine, the one with Eminem, who with the Punisher shirt. I forgot what year it came out. It came out a few years ago, but he literally sold it for $300. And I got proof he does this for a living. He has an eBay account, a Macari account, and I believe he has an Amazon account also. But the thing is, you want to get in touch with people, like I said earlier, who have experience in something that you're not knowledgeable about. And I remember he told me a conversation. He literally, his friend of his, they do a lot of arbitrage. They go to different Goodwills, different thrift stores. He literally bought a $12 watch, and it was a Hublot, sold it for $5,000. And that's something I did not even take into consideration. I was like, okay, let me see if this works. I literally 2 days after getting in touch with that guy about arbitrage, I went to Goodwill. I picked up this random Mr. Potato Head, and it was a Star Wars collector's edition. It was a Stormtrooper Mr. Potato Head that's worth um, between $250, $300, and I still have it because I'm gonna just keep it. But it's just funny how. Oh yeah, the thing was I only bought it for 75 cents at Goodwill. A lot of people don't even realize. A lot of people make fun of people. Oh, you go to Goodwill? Hey, they got a lot of stuff that people don't even think about. You can buy HMI cables for $3. You can buy a tripod for, for your recorder. Like the tripod I'm using right now, I bought it for $6 and it's worth $40. There's a lot of things that I take in consideration, try to save money, especially trying to find out what's good for the business, trying to move forward. And it's very beneficial on the way that people engage. And one thing I have been taking in consideration is how to expand the company from social media, try to do more ads because the money that I make from my connect who does arbitrage, I literally gave him 3 cases of magazines, some clothes, some stuff I got from Goodwill, and like today, he sent me $20 for this bag that I bought for like $2 because it was part of the pack. But the thing was, that's passive income. Every other week, he hits me up saying payment is being sent, and he's someone I trust because you can have a conversation with somebody. With me, I've been reading a lot of books on psychology and body language and eye contact. I can tell within it doesn't really take me that long. Within a minute, I can tell if you sincere or you are, you know, true to your business because of course, everything's, you know, action speaks for itself. And I really pride myself on how we built the website, build the YouTube channel, build the podcast, and we're staying consistent with it. When you're consistent, you're going to get engagement and more is going to happen. Another thing is your network. So that's what I'm getting better with. I know that was a weakness of mine, but I am man enough to say what's my strength and what's my weakness. My strength is my insights, my knowledge of interacting with people. I'm good at talking to people, but when it comes to posting, um, even the live stream, I'm getting better with it. But it's consistent, and I know what I need to work on. Even with networking, you can randomly hit someone in a DM saying from different hashtags. If someone is an audio engineer, you can look up different apps that helps you find different hashtags, and you can look up people who use audio engineer as a hashtag, and you could just DM them saying, "Hey, I saw you use a hashtag audio engineer. Just want to let you know I'm an audio engineer too. Um, I would like to interview you, or I have a question about how you mix, or you can even ask them what's their favorite DAW, what's their favorite plugin, because there's always ways to build your um, business, especially if you in a business similar to mine. Hashtags been very beneficial for me because I know exactly who to link up with. Because if you if you're a cook and you type in cooking tips, hashtag cooking tips, you're gonna find thousands of different posts about cooking tips. So just benefit off of using different hashtags and don't get to engage. Like with the DMs, engage with different people about DMs. If someone likes your post, or if someone leaves you a comment, DM them saying, "Hey, I just want to say thank you for the comment. I want to go ahead for like it or comment in my picture or whatever you have. I want to go ahead and send you a link to get a discount on my upcoming pack or recent pack." Probably give them a 20, 30, 50, 60% discount. It's up to you because the thing about a digital product is digital. So it's unlimited. You can sell or give away for free as much as you want, but you really want to think about how you can benefit off that. With me, I try to think of, okay, it literally took Wyatt and I these amount of hours to create the pack. It cost this much to get the cover art. It costs this much for all the different plugins we made the presets for. And I just try to take on account how much we need to make monthly or quarterly to make the money back. You don't just want to give everything for free. Even if it's digital, you want to make some money back. Even with seminars, Wyatt and I are working on getting seminars together, webinars, a lot that we're doing, but we got people who's handling different aspects on those. So when it comes to seminars, there's a lot of digital seminars, especially because of the pandemic. You got to look up, but that's something that you really want to take on account just to build your knowledge. So this was actually a quick live stream under 20 minutes. I just want to say thank you for all those who've been watching on Instagram or YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, click on the notification to get future updates, and share this to someone who needs to hear this. And from everybody at Rebel Ears, I just want to say thank you. Keep tuning in.